Leo Daily Horoscope for July 27, 2022. Daily Horoscope. The influences of the solar will be felt in your 11th house, so the way in which you have related to groups and friends until now will begin to be reevaluated. New projects are coming with groups that will lead you to new themes or forms that will be proposed with great creativity and avant-garde. It is a moment in which you can feel down due to breakups with some people, but keep in mind that the energy of the moment will establish new associations and that people enter our lives through destiny experiences, and in some cases they may be short. You will need seriousness in the relationship and a wide margin of freedom. You will also need to maintain a communication that starts from the higher or abstract mind, which allows you to strengthen the bond through philosophical or religious feedback, since Saturn and Jupiter are in your 7th house. The placement of the moon in the 3rd house will create a very emotional bond with your siblings. If you do not live with them, it is a very special moment to visit them in the warmth of their home or to extend an invitation to them to visit you. An irrepressible need for action pushes you to make sudden decisions. Be objective in your choices. You would need to go green for a few days. You are morally overworked. Make time for yourself only. Today you don't feel so strong in the face of indifference. It's a lesson. Life teaches you that if you value your freedom and independence too much, you'll end up on your own. There are opportunities and occasions that you should not miss. Even if some apprehensions hold you back, don't look for excuses. Live your desires, enjoy the pleasant moments, forget the constraints and move forward. You like to flirt and you don't deprive yourself of it. Your light and natural seduction allows you to keep control of the situation. Know how to keep your distance. Some people do not have the same vision of human relationships as you do. The day is pleasant, a light and enterprising atmosphere, a little casual and very mobile. Many will have ants in their legs and 10 good ideas per second. Even your children find you a teenager, and this plunges you into gloomy reflections. You thought you looked so serious and suddenly you doubt. Appreciate the compliment. Deep down you don't really want to grow up, do you? Daily Tarot Reading. You are finally starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, but you know full well that things are still too fragile and that you won't accomplish your goals unless you keep fighting. The Sun card reversed indicates that there are obstacles standing in the way of your dreams, but they are not insurmountable. You will be faced with challenges that will motivate you to pursue your aspirations with even greater persistence. You will have to be careful, though, as you will be prone to setting exceedingly ambitious goals. Make sure you don't start something you can't finish. Daily Career Tarot. The Strength card is arming you with stamina, energy and great persistence. The impossible becomes possible and the improbable becomes probable. You will accomplish everything you will set out to do, because your faith in yourself is so strong that you feel like there is no obstacle you cannot overcome. Your self-confidence and diligence are helping you excel in your career. You are able to rise to every challenge and to confront every problem head-on, and, thanks to your meticulousness, flexibility and intelligence, you will successfully tackle every difficult situation you will be faced with. Take advantage of the strength you have been endowed with to pursue your dreams. Health. You could experience digestive discomfort due to coffee intake. If this is the case, it is important that you reduce the amount of coffee you are drinking daily. This will allow you to connect more with your spiritual part. The good weather pushes you to change scenery. Either redecorate or move outright. In any case, things are accelerating around you and you are living through turbulent times. You no longer know where to turn. Work. The presence of Pluto in the 6th house will help you develop some kind of service to others through work. With this energy, it is important that you have control of your daily habits and routines to prevent you from creating chaos. This day promotes the exploitation of your creativity, and it is a good time to start setting up an action plan. If you want to get out of the routine and explore other avenues, you have important assets to find the useful contacts you need. Money. The sign of Virgo is in the house of financial resources. This gives you an excellent administrative capacity at work or in your own business, which will produce generous fruits. An opportunity for financial change hits you hard. Check the sources of everything that we can offer you in this area. Caution is essential. Come to your senses and take your time before making a drastic decision. Love. In the romantic bond you will behave in a friendly, warm and understanding way, however, you will show difficulties of coexistence since you will feel that by depending on the other your freedom is at risk, but you must understand that surrendering to the other is synonymous with delivery, not dependency. Your senses may be heightened. A person you've known for a long time will charm you until you crack. The love plan gives free rein to all your desires, but it's not about doing just anything. As a couple, you will decide to combine harmony and leisure. It's an idea that will seduce your partner, although for each of you independence is essential. You find a way to organize yourself while respecting everyone's space. You are making progress. Single, you may still know a little crossing of the desert. It should not drag on much longer. The planetary influences and the effects of the moon take you on new paths with the added bonus of beautiful encounters. Love seems to have dropped a few notes here and there. After all, it has been a long time together. And the thrill is gradually wearing off. On the upside you feel much more comfortable and relaxed with each other. Instead of the craze that governed your mood earlier, it has been replaced by a settled feel-good factor. You have grown to trust each other to always be there for each other. But the lull that has set in your love life makes the two of you wonder if there is anything you are doing wrong. The stars tell you not to worry. In fact, they foretell an extremely exciting day for you. Take the day off and head off to the nearest quiet place to think of all the fun times you have had together initially. Go ahead and recreate the magic with the same activities and maybe something new. You have the entire day dedicated to you and should make the day worth it. Go crazy. If you have changed your style over the years, try regaining that youthful look. A romantic meal is on the cards along with a quick getaway to someplace special to the two of you. There is a chance of gifting. While going for gifts, avoid leather and wood. While sharing a meal, avoid seafood. Avoid bright lights and bright colors in attire as they may be unsuitable for the day. Lucky colors, deep red, cream. Lucky numbers, 2, 7, 13, 18, 23. Love Tarot card. The Devil card emerges today from the Love Tarot deck. This card portrays some kind of trap. Your relationship feels like a prison. You see no possibility of either change or escape. You and/or your partner have become entangled in debt or addiction. One or both of you feel chained to a job you hate. Perhaps you and your spouse are locked in a pattern of endless arguments. Sometimes this card symbolizes an obsession with somebody unavailable. In any of these situations, the result is the same: you feel powerless. Yet, if you look at the image of the Devil card, you see the chains are loose enough to permit escape. In most situations, the Devil card represents only the illusion of imprisonment. You can extricate yourself, but the cure could feel as devastating as the disease. If you face crippling debt, you have to declare bankruptcy. Whatever the problem is, you will have to surrender the facade that everything is okay.